Hi, and welcome to Ask Me Anything. I'm excited to be here today to speak with you. I received a question around what happens when I have a view of what will make me happy, but my partner has a different view. And I don't know how many of us have been in relationships, especially long term. I've been in a over 35-year marriage where you're never on the same page all the time. And you tend to have different views of happiness and joy and what you can co-create. And so for you, what you want to think about is what is it that will bring you happiness first and foremost? Because if you're happy and you're doing the things that fill you up, then you're going to be generous about bringing your happiness to others and providing happiness to others. But if you're always generously bringing happiness to others and never filling yourself up, then you're going to be the puddle on the floor and you're going to be left feeling incomplete or feeling taken advantage of or feeling unsupported or feeling unloved. So although we were taught, some of us, that focusing on ourselves could be selfish, what I'm here to say is focusing on yourself first and foremost around what will bring you happiness is actually a gift that then you get to bring out into the world to others. So allow yourself to know what will bring you happiness first. And you can communicate that to your partner or not. It does not matter. Some partners would be in appreciation of what brings you happiness. So that when you say, hey, I'm going to go do this, or I need to do that, they're all for it. Because they know when you come back, you're going to be filled with this energy of joy and happiness, which then will spill over to them. The second thing I would suggest is that if you don't know what brings your partner happiness, get curious, ask them, what can we do to have some joy and fun and lightness together? How can we shift from the struggle or the fear or the concern or whatever you're in as a partnership together to something lighter and brighter? Sometimes it's a hug, sometimes it's a joke, sometimes it's like just a cuddle together. Sometimes it's giving yourself the space to each of you go off and do your own thing. Get to know what feeds you and then make sure you have that in your life, and what feeds your partner, and make sure you're able to hold the space for them to go and do it for themselves. And then what feeds both of you together. Because if you have some common things that brings happiness to both of you, that's fantastic. But even if you don't have that, say one of you loves to read and the other one likes to go out and be in a party. What brings you happiness is first you fill yourself up, so then you're more than willing to do what the other person would love to do. So be in the noticing of when you're in relationship, when you find yourself pulling away on not being generous and your support, your love, your kindness, whatever it is, because that's usually when you are not being fed what it is that you need. All right. Thank you for joining, and I will see you next. Ask Me Anything.